If you are looking for a place with low cost of living to no state income tax, Tennessee got you covered, known as the volunteer state. Comes with a list of pros and cons of its own. Don't worry, it'll tell you everything from real estate prices, rents, commute times, best schools, and definitely pros and cons of these 10 best places to live in Tennessee. Starting with a top-notch spot, Atoka, despite being in West Tennessee, it's one of the best small towns to live in. It's also considered one of the safest cities in the state. Population is around 10,000. It's become a lot more suburbanized, and it's a car-friendly town with easy access to major highways. Commuted from Atoka to CBU is about a 45-minute commute. It's also a top pick for military families because it's a short drive from Millington Naval Base and has a lot of Millington military folks and contractors, so there's a little more diversity there and more open minds. Also has community activities, great schools, and excellent parks. Atoka Elementary notably draws numerous families seeking quality education. Housing expenses are 46% higher than the national average, and utility prices are 16% lower. Median household income is $88,000, with a median home price of $340,000. And rent of a one-bedroom apartment averages $1,135 per month, and two-bedroom apartments rent around $1,220, while three bedrooms start around $1,420. Mount Juliet, Tennessee is the next one. It's a great town. It combines the suburban charm with close proximity to big city conveniences. It's a pretty safe area, and there is a lot to do in town. So many new stores and developments, all thanks to the popular Providence Marketplace. It's no wonder it's attractive to families and professionals alike. Crime is low and schools are excellent and offers a high quality of life, with lakes on either side of the town providing plenty of outdoor activities. Access to the airport is a plus. MJ had all the chains I needed, but you'd have to go toward town to get away from chains. But not too far, since Donaldson is right next door and becoming a great spot. Something else to consider is living in the North End. The commute is more difficult to 40 compared to the southern part. But you can take Lebanon Pike as an alternative. Just lots of traffic lights. Another greener option is the commuter train that runs in the mornings and afternoons. And for affordability in homes, in the start of 2025, the median price of a home is $600,000, and the median household income is $108,000. Rent averages at $1,552 a month. You can find several apartment options, like Willow Creek Apartments, with one-bedroom apartments priced at $880, two bedrooms starting at $1,046, and three-bedroom apartments from $1,203 plus. Those who want the perks of a suburban lifestyle and all the right amenities near them make Mount Juliet one of the best places to live. The city also has unique attractions, such as a bonsai garden and Martha's Quarry. Up next, we have Germantown in southeast of Shelby County, and it was also awarded the Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award in 2019. But not only that, it's one of the safest places to live in Tennessee. It's very much a 1990s suburb with gated areas. It's great if you want a suburban lifestyle, and there is much less nuisance crime than Midtown or downtown. It's a charming area close to downtown East Nashville and various parks. You get a true neighborhood vibe, awesome restaurants and bars, a few nice shops. Germantown got best schools, scenic parks, and crime rates are lower than the national average by 36%. It's home to a ton of young professionals. It's super walkable, and there are a lot of good restaurants. But yeah, Germantown is a wealthier, safer suburb, walkable in a general safety sense, but you will need a car for any amenities. The median home price is $463,000, with a median household income of $140,450. And rent for one bedroom start from $1,315, two-bedroom rents around $2,033, and three-bedroom is $2,070 per month. Some of the popular apartment complexes are the Grove Germantown, the vineyards, and Farmington Gates. And here's something no one ever says about Germantown. The city's central wastewater treatment plant is right there by the river, next to the cement plant. They built fancy condos and they installed an odor abatement system, which took the stink away. But sometime it still stinks. It's close to Memphis International Airport in downtown Memphis, and the Germantown Greenway is close by that links to the Wolf River Greenway. Next one is Murfreesboro. It's situated in Rutherford County. It's among the state's fastest-growing cities. This place is the definition of suburban sprawl. It's a great area to live if you never have to leave the town and can get all your errands done within a short distance. Known for thriving job market, I'm sure you could get a job at one of the million warehouses or factories. It's home to Middle Tennessee State University, the state's largest undergraduate university. Schools range from pretty good to outstanding, with Murfreesboro having the best elementary, middle, and high schools in the state with their magnet system. This town has become a hub for people to work and spend time in other cities. Traffic is horrendous in here. The Black Man area is great. Good schools close to shopping and restaurants, and close to both 24 and 840. It's also on the other side of town from the college, so fairly quiet with a ton of families. In Murfreesboro, the median home price is $447,000, while the median household income is $70,500. The cost of living is roughly 9% lower than the national average. You can find an apartment here. The average rent is $1,284. Studios rent for an average of $1,075. One-bedroom apartments for $1,285. Two-bedroom apartments for $1,530. Three-bedroom units for $1,875. And four-bedroom apartments for $2,582 per month. Like most towns, has a lot of pros and cons. If you plan to purchase a home, Murfreesboro is a flood zone, so do your due diligence and try to find a spot that isn't known for flooding or needing to carry flood insurance. And did you know? From 1818 until 1826, Murfreesboro was the state capital of Tennessee. At number 6, we have Franklin, just south of Nashville. It's awesome, a very cute town that's now insanely expensive. But it's easily my favorite city in Tennessee, and a great place to be a nerd. Downtown is filled with mom-and-pop businesses, restaurants, and shops, not to mention nearby Cool Springs providing bigger box retailers and other amenities. Franklin. Williamson County has highly ranked schools, and be prepared for the culture shock of churches. There's a 1-2 churches every couple of miles. In general, everything costs more from food to gas here. Low crime rate, but a lot of neighborhoods have HOA, so they all look pretty nice. But again, they're HOA run, so take it as you wish. Most housing is incredibly expensive in Franklin. So many who work here have to live on the edges of the county or another county entirely and commute in. The median home price is $750,000 and the median household income $106,600 a year. Condos and townhomes in the area are either very old or very expensive, or both. And custom homes can reach up to $1.6 million. Look into Mint Juliet if you want something in the Nashville area but can't afford Franklin. And you got very long, very hot and humid summer. It is expensive to rent here too. Studios are $1,658. One-bedroom apartments run about $1,753. Two-bedroom units go for about $2,145, and three-bedroom apartments are $3,030 per month. Often hailed as one of the best cities in Tennessee, Nashville Music City boasts a bright culture, a booming job market, especially in technology and healthcare, and it's full of very fun music events and parties. There is always something going on in town. This is both a good thing and a bad thing. People come to Nashville for its strategic spot with quick access to interstates, as well as the outdoor recreation and parks, greenways, and lakes. It's also one of the rainiest cities, which surprises basically everyone, even me. The Nashville gets more rain than Seattle may be a technical truth, but it won't feel like it in reality. When it rains here, it rains big, but is very hot in the summers. Nashville looks like paradise compared to living in New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, San Francisco, Boston, Seattle, from an economic standpoint. The irony is that most complaints about Nashville are about cost of living, real estate, traffic, and such. The reality is all those topics are extravagantly worse in most other comparable cities like Louisville, OKC, El Paso, Detroit. Nashville has a median home price of $475,000 and a median household income of $79,000. Housing prices are insane, but a great place to invest in if you plan to buy. But rent is borderline highway robbery. Average rent for an apartment is $1,780 per month. Studios are about $1,547. One-bedroom apartments are $1,677. Two bedrooms cost $2,023, and three-bedroom apartments are $2,316. On the lower side, Airport Estates, Bayview, and Bel Air are the most affordable places to rent, with average monthly rents beginning at $1,360. And without a state income tax, you might be able to retain more of your earnings. Up next is Johnson City. It's an interesting place. Located in eastern Tennessee, it's affordable, scenic, and friendly. It's a great place to raise kids. It's good if you're looking to escape city life and settle into a more rural setting. It's also home to East Tennessee State University, ETSU, and a growing medical sector, making it an educational and economic development hub. It's in the Tri-Cities area, Johnson City, Kingsport, and Bristol, the fifth largest metro area in Tennessee, only about 10% smaller than Chattanooga's metro statistical area. I really think you can't go wrong anywhere in the Tri-Cities. Great schools for sure. Lots to do. Ridge View is a nice school. It's a county school. JC public schools are all great. University School is on ETSU's campus, and it is an excellent K-12 school. The people here are some of the nicest people you'll ever meet, but super conservative area of Tennessee. The food here is really good as well. Mountain views everywhere. Lots of beautiful homes and suburbs. Median home price is $296,000, and median household income is $53,500, and with no state income tax. The average monthly rent for an apartment is $1,400, and studios rent around $590. One-bedroom rent around $987. Two bedrooms rent around $1,180. Three bedrooms rent around $1,624. As I told you, it's nestled in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains. It offers outdoor activities in proximity to such places as the Appalachian Trail and Great Smoky Mountains. Up next, we have Chattanooga near the Georgia border and located on the Moccasin Bend of the Tennessee River. So Chattanooga is a nice place depending how you look at it. If you're someone like me who likes big cities but hate residing in big cities, you'll like it here. It is transformed into an industrial tech powerhouse. Referred to as the gig city for its lightning-speed internet, Chattanooga has a bustling tech industry. You got lower cost of living than major metros, but with easy access to nature and history. If you like the outdoors, like the Riverbend Festival and the Tennessee Aquarium, if you like the outdoors and hiking, then it's a pretty good town. Chat is great. Decent job market, and the city is growing, not dying, and traffic is predominantly fine. Food is actually pretty solid, but nightlife is average. It has a lot of good, but also a lot not so good. Rent is high, housing market is bad. The median home cost is in $300,000 to $350,000 range, while the median household income is $57,700. Rent prices start from $1,246 to $1,695 per month. Studios start at $1,095. One-bedroom apartments at $1,246. Two-bedroom apartments at $1,469, and three-bedroom apartments at $1,838. For at least more affordable prices, 21st Century, Hilltop, and Ridgeside have rent starting at $1,077. Also, pretty great place to live if you are coming with your own remote job or have a good job already lined up. Otherwise, the cost of living and low pay would make it not the best choice. Next one is the scruffy city, Knoxville. Nestled in the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains, balances its southern charm with modern urban living. It's also the largest city in East Tennessee and offers unbeatable amenities. Great outdoors, beautiful nature, and a growing city. There are far, far worse places to live. The schools are average except UT, which is expensive, the home of the University of Tennessee Volunteers, and the iconic Sunsphere Tower, has its share of quirky attractions, including being the red panda capital of the world. And a lot of restaurants. Many of them are overrated, but there are plenty of hidden gems. It's not walkable, but you can walk in downtown and in the campus area. There are enough back roads to go almost everywhere in town, and the housing market is definitely inflated. West Knoxville is going to be the most expensive overall. It's heavily gentrified and has lots of strip malls. But it also has the most stuff of any part of the city. Median home price is around $305,000. But try finding a house that isn't junk for less than $500,000. Houses have tripled in price in 4 years, and income has not budged. Average family income in Knox County is $48,000 per year. As for renting, the average rent is $1,753 and $1,099 for studios, $1,300 for one-bedroom apartments, $1,500 for two-bedroom apartments, and $2,000 for three-bedroom apartments. You can expect to find lower rent in neighborhoods like Asbury, Bella Vista, and Boyd Island, where rent can begin at $1,159 per month. Uptown Knoxville, Marble City, and Belle Morris. Knoxville is an outdoorsman's wonderland. Thanks to its proximity to Great Smoky Mountain National Park and area parks, and it's not hard to understand why so many people who come here never leave. Coming at number 1 is Memphis. It's a pretty interesting city with lots to do, and is Tennessee's second music city. Memphis has some great people and cool places. The issue, a really large part of it, is poverty that breeds crime that spills everywhere. The crime isn't as bad as the news says, but yes, it's certainly here. Memphis and Baltimore have a similar vibe, in my opinion. That being said, the thing that drew people to Memphis is the hospitality. And the thing that continues to draw a lot of people is the accessibility to artists. After all, it's home of the blues and the birthplace of rock and roll, and the home of Elvis Presley's Graceland. Memphis is a city that is on the move, and it's quietly rebuilding, rehabbing, and reimagining itself while not compromising its character, charm, identity. It's becoming an even better place to live as economic growth, spurred by investments from companies such as Ford and Elon Musk, continues. But I think Memphis is just a great place. And again, yes, it has a crime issue. The city puts on fun events, it's beautiful, and has amazing food, the famous for slow-smoked barbecue, especially pork, and for being situated along the Mississippi River. Cost of living is 10% below the national average, and no state income tax in Tennessee. The average home price is approximately $350,000 to $360,000, and the median family income is $48,200. Rent for an apartment is $1,096 per month, and studios rents for $795. One bedroom's $880. Two bedrooms, $995, and three bedrooms, $1,335. Definitely make sure whatever place you're buying or renting is in a safer area. In the end, Memphis is Memphis, and Tennessee is Tennessee. Write your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ting that bell icon.